welcome to Fifth Dimension. So today's reading, I'm going to be pulling some oracle messages for you. I am going to start off with the main energy message being from the Unicorn Oracle deck. As you can see, I have prepared already and shuffled and pulled your main energies for the crystal of your choice. So pile number one's crystal is the Selenite wand. Pile number two is going to be marble. Pile 3 is going to be the white howlite, and pile 4 will be the clear quartz. So choose whichever crystal you feel most drawn to. If that's more than one, I would trust that. Really quick before you head off to your readings, I am open for personal readings. If that's something you're interested in, just email me. You can find that in the description box. I'll see you at your reading, loves. Hi, pile number one. Thank you for joining me for your reading. If you chose this Selenite wand, then you're at the right place. So, first and foremost, pile number one, I feel the need to apologize for my crusty little nails. Yeah, I've been painting, so they're gross. So your main energy, leadership. Step into your leadership. Share your message, inspire and empower others. So your main energy is really about coming out, I was going to say. But just really coming out with such a strength in expression. So this is a lot of green. And then this, if you can see this little, I was going to say this little horse, this little unicorn. He's very excited. Like he is ready to take action. He is jumping for joy out of something that's lit him up, okay? So I definitely think that whatever this message is for you, it's really about something that makes you feel that way, something that really inspires you, something that really lights you up, something that you really feel, as you can see, is sort of like a path lighting up for you. And this being a time of really taking initiative is what I'm getting. Embracing your inner fire energy and really taking the actions necessary and really trusting yourself in doing so. Like, it feels that way though. It feels like you've been preparing, sort of like in training, and it's now time to take the training wheels off. So let's go ahead and see what other oracle messages we get for you. Pile number one. What do we need to know for pile number one? We have card 22, Yin Yang. I should have just shuffled them all, right? And then, sorry about that. Let's see. Okay, we have 2 for here. I'll wait for that. Any messages for pile number one? I feel like there's one more. Oh, there it is. I have 2 more decks, okay? Bear with me. If you're impatient, just tap, tap until you see me stop shuffling. Now, the Monology deck. What do we need to know for pile number one? What do we need to know for pile number one? Alright. Ooh, what did I tell you? I felt like fiery energy, Aries. Yeah, like I said, taking initiative, taking charge, really like stepping into. I'm hearing bold, I'm hearing brave. Stepping into your purpose, I'm hearing that also. We have card 31, Call of the Muse. Yeah, both of these cards are giving me like something that you're very passionate about. So you guys are my collective, so chances are there is some creative something creative in your life in which you express yourself. And I strongly feel like this is going to connect with whatever that is for you. We have the eagle. See from a higher perspective, as well as wise one. Grow within your current situation. Yes, this is exactly what I was saying. I feel like you've been training and it's sort of time to take the training wheels off. Like whatever you have been gathering in life experience and knowledge and wisdom, it's really setting you up for what you're about to pursue. We have card 23 with healing the heart. We have surrender to the divine full moon. I love that. We have trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? And we have soul family. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. So yeah, I think that this is going to be something new. It feels new, but it feels like something that you've been preparing for. I do feel like there is like anxiousness. It doesn't so much feel like worry or doubt, but if there is worry or doubt, remember to continue to trust. With both of these cards, surrender to the divine, trust your path. This is all about like not letting anything, any fears, especially any doubts, hold you back from taking those steps. It feels like the time for action. If it's not already come up, then it's about to be time to start taking very bold actions. Like I said, is what I was hearing. Eagle, see from a higher perspective. That's giving me the same sort of vibe as like the energy of surrender, the energy of trust. To, although it may seem like such a big endeavor, a big task, a big purpose, a big risk even is what I'm hearing, that it's important to take a step back, okay, to see a broader view in order to have a better perspective on the entire situation or on your current life path at this time, okay? I'm seeing, okay, I'm gonna say it. I'm seeing like I've been painting, so in the mornings I go paint, and the mural that I've been working on, like I'm literally on the ladder and I'm like right in front of it, like trying to hold my balance because I'm nervous on the ladder to begin with, but to be painting there and standing there for hours, it can get, but there I am in front of it, in right like inches in front of my painting, and criticizing every little line and detail that I am making. And then there's moments where I really need to get off that ladder, as much as it's annoying to be going up and down the ladder, up and down the ladder, up and down the ladder. But it's important for me to do it every now and then. So I feel like that image is coming to you. Like when you're right in front of it, like you're dissecting every little last detail, but there's a need to get off the ladder, take a good long walk. I'll literally even sometimes go way across the sidewalk to take a look at the painting from far and from different distances, and I'm just like, okay, all the little lines that you're up there right in front on that ladder nitpicking that, oh, that line's crooked, or oh, this one's too fuzzy, or let me clean this one up a little bit. You can't see that from the distance, you know what I mean? So there I am, like nitpicking at little details, when in reality, like I'm just making it harder for myself, which I feel is a strong message for you, pile number one. If there are certain things about taking these certain actions or taking initiative on certain impulses, nudges that you're sort of feeling to take actions towards, or yeah, to remember to get off the ladder every now and then and not dissect the situation so much from being upfront enthralled in the situation, right? To get off the ladder, take a step back. So meditation, detaching from the situation, and to be able to see a broader perspective of the situation and to not nitpick and stay stuck and make it harder on yourself, okay? Because I think now is a time for movement. I strongly feel like with 22 and 23, which I just realized I put them together that way, but they both are giving me the same energy. It feels like certain things in your vibration that were sort of making you feel like you weren't prepared to take those certain actions, it feels like those are beginning to come into a place of of balance, of easier flow. And I feel like that is like energetically, you being in that place is allowing for this situation to now be in the right energy or the right opportunity for these actions for you to start doing them start taking these actions is what I'm feeling. I do feel like you will have a lot of guidance. It does feel like there's a preparation for something that's completely unknown and sort of like big shoes to fill is what I'm hearing. So I don't know what this is for you, but you feel immense pressure on yourself to go about it the right way. Okay? And I feel like there's going to be a lot of opportunities for growing, for learning in whatever direction you take. But remember, everything in life is a learning process. We all start off something new as noobs, right? As babies, as newborn babies in the new thing that we're starting. And everybody was a noob at some point, right? So there will be help for you along the way. I feel like if you have any trusted people who have the capacity to offer you help, guidance, support in any way that you may feel that you would need, to not hesitate to seek out any support systems that you have in this endeavor. Okay, that's what I'm strongly getting for you. So I do want to pull one last. I always feel like I need to give like a dessert. I can't just give you like a little I'll give you like a little lunch pack here, and I didn't give you like a little cupcake or a little piece of chocolate. I'm so dumb. Alright, so what do we have for pile number 1? Card 39, Moth Spirit, Surrender Now. It's all the same thing. It's time to surrender. Surrender to the divine, surrender now, trust your path. It's time, okay? It feels like it's time. So if there's any resistance in you, any hesitation, any uncertainty, let me clear that up for you right now and tell you that everything is aligning perfectly for you to begin taking whatever steps you feel guided to do at this time, and take them with pride. Take them with pride, because I really feel like you see this unicorn all excited, like finally, like I've been dying to go and fly into this aurora borealis. You know what I mean? It's time for you to take flight in the aurora borealis. That's what I got for you, pile number 1. I hope I was able to offer you some sort of clarity. If I was, please do me the favor of doing the things. What are they? Subscribing, liking, commenting, dinging bell, all of those good things. Until we vibe again, loves. Hi, pile number 2. Thank you for joining me for your reading. If you chose this cute little piece of marble, then you're at the right place. Again, I have to apologize for my gross ass little nails. I wanted to do a reading really quick before I get a quick workout, before I get my shower, and I didn't have time to, get cute. Alright, so let's go ahead and see. You were the only one that got 2 cards, pile number 2. And you know what? That doesn't surprise me, because y'all are always trying to get like full extended readings. Just kidding. I love y'all. Alright, my pile 2 collective. We have innocence. Take time to play, nurture your inner child, live with a childlike sense of wonder. And then we have courage. You are safe. Fear is an illusion. Set strong boundaries. I love this. I love that both of these cards came out together. Why? Because innocence. I don't know if y'all remember when I came on with the wig. And I was like, I'm protecting my inner feminine because of how I was feeling. And I feel like you guys might actually resonate with how I was feeling. Just very vulnerable. I feel like your inner child energy, for whatever was scared off into hiding. Something in your current life situation caused your inner child to run away in fear. Fear is an illusion, my love. Set strong boundaries in order to protect yourself. Why? Because you do have a childlike innocence to you. And it is important to set strong boundaries in a world where people see childlike innocence and choose to prey upon it, okay? But us, 𝐿2 collectives, knowing that we are vulnerable in our little, shiny, brilliant hearts. Not little hearts, we have big hearts. It's important to protect that, but to not allow it to be scared away, okay? So, I feel like this is going to be a message I resonate with. Let's go ahead and see. I already shuffled everything so that I just saw 222, so that I wouldn't have to be doing it on LOL. Of course. On camera. You have card number 10, Storm Warning. And that's why I said of course. Doesn't surprise me. Why are you like this? We're not going to do that. No, no, no. We're actually going to behave ourselves like good little tarot cards. Just kidding. All right, let me calm my energy down. Maybe I was a little too excited for this reading. Pile number 2. What do we need to know? I was a little too eager, guys. My bad. What is going on with these chunkies? Am I going to have to put pause and have a little talk with you? Just kidding. Imagine. All right, let me get it together. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me get it together. Can I please have 1 or 2 cards for pile number 2 collective? Don't do that. Oh, there we go. We have 1. Oh, apparently we have 3. Okay. Let's do pile number 2 for this. Oh, that was fast. Thank you. I appreciate that. 1. Oh, okay. We're taking all 3. Of course. Pile number 2, getting a full spread. I'm never going to stop joking about that, guys, just so you know. All right. Okay. Let's see what cards we have. This one kept on showing itself to me in the shuffle, and I think when it spilled over, she showed herself. Whoa, why did it glitch like that real crazy? Anyways, lady, enjoy growth and reap rewards. She's giving me real Empress vibes, like very fertile, very yeah. A time to give rather than take. A new moon in Virgo. We have prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. Card 15, a powerful move. Let me put that right there. Card 44, Divine Matrix. We have card 45, Beyond the Ordinary. Birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. Yeah, like I said, it's very fertile energy for you. You're having fertile energy to be able to grow whatever it is that you would like to grow. Hunter, track down your fears and desires. That's exactly what I was getting from the innocence and courage. There's some fears that are coming into play here, and I feel like that's going to connect with Divine Matrix, okay? Protection, call back your power, cut the cords, soul retrieval. Again, that's going to connect with the courage, with setting the strong boundaries. Protecting your energy at this time, because you absolutely need to not have your childlike innocence energy run in fear, okay? So it's a time to really anchor into that energy, but in a way that's protected, okay? And we'll get into that. Then we have shaman, sorry, why did I say it funny? Trust in higher forces. Ooh, I'm getting some of y'all spirit teams are like fully behind you, ready to go, ready to like tackle any energies that are trying to get in your way of what it is that you seek, okay? We do have card 10 with storm warning, which doesn't surprise me because that's probably my energy, to be honest. Just kidding. All right. Let me get one more card on the storm warning just to have a little bit of clarity. I don't want to muddy it up with my own. Can I have clarity for pile number 2 on their storm warning? What is this about? We have Healer of the Ages, card 51. Okay. Let me sit with this energy because, of course, it's a full spread. Okay. This is what I'm getting. I feel like whatever, I don't even feel like this is directly to anything specific, because usually what are the main things that we get? Like career, healing, love, all of those things. This doesn't feel like it fits any of those themes. This just feels like it's more of an internal type of reading. So interacting with your energy and where your energy, which is your thoughts, your feelings, have been, okay? What it is that you have been discussing with yourself in your mind, and this involves you breaking free from some sort of like socially constructed idea. And I just keep seeing that box, right? When you say like, oh, you got to fit in a box, fitting yourself into, that's typically associated with labels. How do people personally identify? Most often than not, it's labels. It's, are you a mother, a father, you know, like, are you, what's your career title? What is your, they're identifiers, right? So I feel like something in your energy is attempting to break free from labels, social constructs, from being boxed in to something, to any one sort of anything, okay? And just embracing all of any of the aspects in a childlike way, right? To say, you know what, like instead of choosing any one thing, like why can't I just try whatever I feel like trying, whenever I feel like trying it, just because it feels like fun. Is sort of what it's giving me, right? Because what does society put on you? That's going to be different for everyone, right? If wherever your culture, whatever your culture is, whatever community you are in, that's going to differ. But typically wherever we're from, we have some sort of expectations placed on us to follow, at least follow a guide, more or less, of a storyline, of a timeline in how we experience our lives. And I feel like this is sort of like a battle between you, and it could be, and the world. Like society is not like the entire world, right? But between you and society, it could also just be an internal battle between you and yourself, of breaking free and just feeling free in doing so without worrying about any backlash or criticism or any of that. For some of you, I feel like in regards to, what was I going to say? I was going to go somewhere with something. You breaking free and being able to do this feels like it's going to cause some sort of like a ripple. The Divine Matrix always gives me the social constructs, right? What it is that we are supposed to follow. We fall into one of the bins typically, but like I said, you are no ordinary human being. You are here for more than just fitting into a certain box or bin. You're beyond ordinary, and something about you refuses to allow that, or something in you craves to not fall into that, okay? I feel like you breaking free out of this is it's a part of your purpose. But I feel like it also creates like some sort of like a ripple effect for those who you come into, like those who you connect with, like in general. I feel like those people who you connect with, like in this energy, in this vibrant, beautiful, powerful energy of just deciding to, I opt out of social constructs, I opt out of labels and boxes. You being able to do that automatically cleans the slate for you, and then that's where this very fertile energy comes in. It's just like if you remove all the damn boxes, remove all the damn bins, and you decide that you are going to just freely express yourself however you choose, in whichever way, despite whether it matches or doesn't match, or fits in or doesn't fit in, or whatever, okay? It sort of cleans the slate and allows anything to go. Anything goes when there are no boxes to fit in, where there are no bins to fit in, where there are no check marks to check off that you... I don't know how this is connecting, but I really hope that it's connecting, okay? But this message is coming through very strongly. With these new moons, and then this over here, if you see the eclipse in the back, like all of these are giving me that a very like powerful, I don't know how to describe the feeling that I'm getting from seeing these images this way. It's giving me like you don't even begin to understand how powerful what it is that you are doing in stepping out of boxes and into yourself, what effect that's going to have around you. And I don't know what that means, okay? So I don't know if it's going to change like your environment, or I don't know if it's going to change the flow or direction of your life. I don't know if this is going to, if you're doing something where you have a platform and you are actually putting powerful energy out there to create a ripple for the actual, you know, collective energy of humanity. Whatever it is that you're doing, it feels important, okay? It feels important that you follow and push past the fears that have been coming up. Remember, the original energy that I said was that something had caused you to sort of like go and tuck your childlike innocence away out of fear. There's a lot of anxiety and worry going on, and this could be chaotic energies that come into the mix that cause your innocent inner child to get scared of playing. You know what I mean? To get scared of playing because there's like serious people coming around and trying to ruin it. I don't know. That was just what I was getting. With trust in higher forces, healer of the ages coming in. For some of you all, whatever it is that you are breaking free from, this could be, okay, I'm getting like holistic. I don't know. Something holistic that you might be endeavoring into, whatever that may be, that may ruffle some feathers. But the strong guidance here being protecting yourself from that before it happens, okay? Because I do feel like there's potential of like, I don't want to say the word backlash, but potential of like pushback. It sort of feels like if it's not within you, then it's like in your exterior, like people trying to either talk you out, or maybe if, like I said, if you're somebody on a platform, like you might have people like try to attack you or put you down or criticize or like just wound you, you know what I mean? Like scare you into submission, scare you into not expressing yourself or being this or doing that, and try to convince you out of it somehow, okay? Or just in general, if this is not like relating to career, if this is not relating to a platform, any of those things, then it could just outright be your energy and you expressing yourself that has this sort of like your shine being off-putting to people, and people automatically being triggered and just trying to sort of attack your energy, even if this is not like them saying anything, just like shooting bad energy your way. I know I've been getting a lot of ear burns lately, my right ear, and I'm just like, ooh, somebody has my name in their mouth. I'm just like, send it back, send it back. I'm like, no, 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 you won't. You keep my name in your mouth if you want, but I refuse to let it affect me. Anyways, but yeah, I definitely feel that it's important for you to stay strong in who you are, so that you don't have to feel the need to like back down, especially this part of you, the sensitive, vulnerable, fun, authentic part of you that just wants to play and experience a happy life and have fun in whatever situation, no matter how difficult or challenging or uncertain situations be. Just make the best out of everything, right? Out of every moment. That part of you is off-putting to some people. Some people are just like, no, what do you mean? You're an adult. Life isn't about having fun and enjoying what you do and living. Some people are just like, that's not what it's about. You need to work hard and have fancy things. I don't know. I'm just joking. I'm being very exaggerating, right? But you know what I mean. Like, so it sort of reminds me like when I was working as a teacher, and this is my energy as a teacher. Other people's energy as a teacher is not that. Other people's energy as a teacher come out like Queen of Swords, just full-blown shouting and trying to intimidate children so that they submit and will not act out or misbehave with you because you've scared them into submission. And for me, it was the opposite. So it was very noticeable, the difference in that. And that was just not me. I just felt like every time one of those yelling teachers was screaming at the students in the hallway, that like I felt like I was about to get yelled at. Like I just wanted to run and hide from those teachers. But anyways, if anybody is trying or like feeling off put by your energy, pile number 2, that's their problem, to be honest. How do you remain in that energy and protect it at the same time? By knowing who you are, by staying true to that. Because when you know who you are not trying to be this, trying to be that, because this person wants you to be that, because you want to look good, because you want to seem successful, because you want to this, that, blah, blah, blah. When you know who you are and you don't care what anybody thinks about you, because this is who you've chosen to be, this is who you feel best being, this is what you feel best doing, and so therefore that is a good enough reason to do it. Being in that energy makes it so that you can stay who you are and be protected at the same time, okay? Don't ever feel like what you're doing is wrong because somebody else is trying to make you feel that way, okay? You know who you are, and you know you better than anyone, okay? So that is what I got for you. That went on forever. I feel like I just went on rambling. I don't even know what I just said. I'm sorry if that was too long, and I'm sorry if all I did was repeat myself over and over. I'm going to get you one last advice card, pile number 2. One card. Oh, okay. Well, one of them flipped. Actually, 2 did. We're taking these 2 then. We have card 23, Eagle Spirit. Spirit has your back. Don't we have? Oh, no, we didn't have it though. This is what I was getting from this. Remember I said, like, you have a strong spirit team that is ready to have your back? Literally, that's what it says. Spirit has your back. That's what I feel. You know why? Because I feel like, remember when I said I was getting ear burns? Instead of, like, being like, oh my god, like I wonder who, blah, blah, blah. I don't even care anymore. I'm just like, okay, I'm aware. I send it back to you. And I know that my spirit team will handle it. They'll make sure whoever's sending me bad juju is going to get their vibration right back to them, okay? And then we have card 51, Sandpiper Spirit. Be playful. Yes. playful. Stay playful. Stay. I think we had another 51, didn't we? That might mean something to you guys. 5151, okay? If you want to Google that. Stay in your playful energy. This is, I love when cards come out like this. They really back up messages that come through. But yes, stay in your playful energy, as well as Spirit has your back. So anybody who's trying to come for you, don't even worry about ruffling your own feathers for it. It'll be handled on its own. You just keep being you. You just keep doing you. That's what I got for you, pile number 2. I hope it was able to resonate. I was already about to cut you off, but first, subscribe, like, comment, ding, all those things. Until we vibe again, loves. Hi, pile number 3. Thank you for joining me for your reading. If you chose, sorry, I don't know if it's crooked, but I feel like it is. If you chose this white Howlite, then you're at the right place. So really quick, before I take a look at what your card is, pile number 3, as I was shuffling the decks to get pile 2's energy out of them, I kept on seeing cards that were cards of messages, like they were all sort of hopeful. Okay, sorry about that. What was I saying? Oh, all messages about like hopeful, like to not lose hope, or to have faith, or to trust, or to like sort of guide you into knowing. I feel, okay, let me just get to the fucking point, right? I feel like there's something that you want, that you feel that you either can't have or that you don't deserve. And Spirit really wants you to know, your spirit, not mine, your spirit wants you to know that yes, you can, in fact, have whatever it is that you desire, okay? So let's go ahead and take a look at your main message. We have adventure. Dare to do things differently. Manifest your travel dreams. Move to a new location. So this card is about movement, like taking risks, or really just experiencing is what it's feeling like. Go ahead and experience. Take that initiative and experience life in a way. And for some of you, this is about traveling or moving, okay? So moving, literally, this could be just, you know, moving into a new place or moving to a whole new situation, all right? But also I feel for a lot of you that you're really wanting to explore and do something differently, shift your energy. And that is something that you are being encouraged to take part in. Why do I feel like I gotta speak fancy in this pile? Oh, look what landed on my hand. We have card 49, Angel of Love. Do we need anything else? I feel like we... Oh, no, 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 no. Well, I do see a little charmer there, but I'm going to close it. But he's been showing himself to me every single time I shuffle this deck. So I think I have a little admirer. Just kidding. All right, we have Door to Spirit and Angel of Love. Are you being asked to open your heart? I sort of feel like you are. All right, let's get your other cards. Pile number 3, please. What do we need to know for pile number 3? There's one. Do we need any other ones for this deck? Any other messages for pile number 3? I think we're good. All right. Let's just, oh, that's too many. That one I think was about boundaries, what showed itself to me. I think it was about setting boundaries. I forgot I don't have my mic on, so I really hope you're able to hear me okay. All right. We have 2 more decks. Whoa, 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 whoa. Not that. Pile number 3, please. No, stop it. Pile number 3. Oh, there's one. One more, please. One more for pile number 3. We'll take it. The land between. Oh. I don't know if I've seen that card, but I like it. It looks pretty. There's one. Give me one more, please. There it is. All right. All right, what do we have? Don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? So something that you're doing that really doesn't feel like it's vibing with who you are, and you're sort of doing it either to just not cause any trouble or just to sort of get by is what I'm feeling. We'll see what that's about right now. We have faith in your dreams, waxing crescent moon. I love this card. It's very hopeful. Just like what I was seeing from all those cards. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. We have card 40, the land between. We have card 12, bearing fruit. We have Council of Light, divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realm. And then we have warrior, be fearless and stand strong. I feel like you've been in a sort of like a limbo. A limbo, what does that mean? Is this a crossroads? It sort of gives me like there was some stalled energy. Some stalled energy, or maybe like a decision that needed to be made that was going to be impactful in where your journey leads you to. But I feel like you were there for a good while, if not still there for some of you. With the end of a tough cycle approaches, I feel like, well, this is Capricorn energy, so it's a little stubborn. What is this in regards? Okay. Remember I said for don't dim to fit in that you were doing something that sort of didn't even feel like it was for you. Maybe something that you sort of outgrown. Maybe something that you feel guided to take a step away from. Maybe it's something... I don't know, but for whatever reason, I feel like there was a long period of stall within you, and it might connect to the original message that I got, that there's something that you want that you sort of either feel like you can't have or that you don't deserve. I'm feeling that strongly with this energy of sort of what feels like a crossroads I'm getting, but I'm also getting like a limbo, like just a state of confusion. Being in a state of confusion about whatever this is. Now with the Angel of Love here, this is the only card that's indicating to me this having something to do with love. So for some of you, it might have to do with opening yourself up to love, which may have been a difficult decision that you were sort of like playing around with, sort of trying to figure out or make a decision in regards to whether you felt ready. This could also give me like sort of closed off, like being closed off to the idea of. So that's only going to be for some of you, okay? For others of you, this is in regards to some decision or some path that you were feeling or are feeling sort of like it's ran its course, and you're just sort of feeling unfulfilled with the situation or whatever the circumstances. Feeling the need for change, or feeling the need like there wasn't a way to grow anymore in this situation or in this set of circumstances that you've been experiencing. They just sort of don't resonate with you anymore is sort of what I'm getting. I feel like there has been guidance on your end to pull you into a shifted energy, which is what I was getting with the adventure, like feeling the need to shift things up and sort of like, what is adventure, right? It's fun. Adventure is supposed to be fun. Adventure is about like doing new things that we have not done before, right? Because it wouldn't be an adventure if it's just like, whoa, we're going to go to the same place we've gone 1,000,000 times to have an adventure. No, it's about new things, new experiences. And I feel like there's a strong call in your energy for new experiences. For some of you, this is in regards to love, but it doesn't have to be, okay? Anything that you dream of really is what it is. With have faith in your dreams. Anything that you dream to experience is available to you with the card bearing fruit here. I do really think that there is strong guidance and strong potential for beautiful things to come from you pushing past fears with the warrior here. Be fearless and stand strong. That's a message for you. For those of you who are still at whatever crossroads or limbo with trying to make a decision about something that is, and you feel it. I feel like you feel that this needs to be moved away from or left behind, or just that something is no longer serving you in the way that it used to, or fulfilling you in the way that it used to, whatever that be, okay? For some of you, that might even be love, okay? Maybe you're in a relationship, a connection that is no longer doing it for you and the need to switch that up, that you're being guided to do that. But that's only going to be like literally, that might be like very small percentage, okay? That is what I got for you though. It just sort of feels like divine orchestration, door to spirit. This tells me that this is something you're being guided to. This card always gives me like destiny, where it says helpers in the subtle realms. It gives me like destiny, like certain life things meant to happen. This is sometimes like situations that randomly happen where it's just like a blessing in disguise. Sometimes it's just like people that come into your life where you're just like, these people came into my life in a very, what's the word? At the ideal time that they needed to come into my life in order to shift something for me, spark something for me, inspire something in me, something like that. For some of you, I feel like it is a person, perhaps. For others of you, this is just within yourself, really feeling the need for change, feeling the need to have something in your life that offers growth, fun, adventure, something to shift the energy, because I feel like there may have been a little bit of staggy energy, the same old, and your soul craves for more. And maybe whatever more is the message that I was getting in the beginning, that you just feel like maybe I don't deserve that, or maybe I can't have that. But no, yes, you can. Let's not say that you cannot, all right? So let me pull you an advice card for pile number 3. I'll take these two. We have Spider Spirit, card 56. Make your dreams real. Again, that's going to connect. Be fearless and stand strong. Have faith in your dreams. So whatever may be holding you back from anything that you're dreaming, stand strong against any of those fears, okay? Make your dreams real. You are the weaver of your web, okay? That is the spider. They can create whatever environment they want for themselves, okay? So you have the ability to manifest and weave your own web as you would like it. All right, pile number 3. And then we have Wolf Spirit, card 67. Turn knowledge into wisdom. This is giving me old man. Just kidding. This is sort of telling me like you have enough wherewithal within you to understand that the signs and the guidance that you were receiving are urging you towards something, okay? You have the knowledge. Turn that knowledge, awareness that you have, into wisdom. How do you turn knowledge into wisdom? By utilizing it into your life, okay? So whatever it is that you've gained, utilize it into weaving your web and making your dreams really come true. Because for those of you who resonate with that message about feeling like there's something that you really want, but that you either can't have it or don't deserve it, like, no, that's absolutely not true. I feel a very strong strength within you. And I feel like anything that may, actually, now that I'm seeing it, anything that may make you feel like you can't strive for something different for yourself, something that is more fulfilling, something that brings a sense of adventure and excitement, happiness into your life, it may actually be coming from outside sources, is what I'm getting now. All of a sudden, I'm feeling like maybe outside energies are sort of dabbling into your energy and trying to send you the vibe of doubt in doing anything different for yourself. Those are the types of people who try to keep you stuck. I'm just going to say, because I'm picking that up for some of you. People who try to keep you stuck in situations or places that you're in and encourage you to not try anything different because it might be scary and you might just end up falling flat on your face, or you may fail, or you may get hurt, or you may this and that. People who tell you that and don't support you towards your desires are not people who have your best intentions, because people who have your best intentions in mind, even though what you are explaining to them or expressing to them that you desire, even though they may find it to sound like a challenge or a risk for you, they will support you no matter what. Those people will say, you know what? Personally, I wouldn't take something so bold of actions. You must be brave for doing so. I'm sure it won't be easy, but I'll be here for you however I can be. And I support you in that, okay? That's what a true, honest person who has your back would say to you. Even though I may not support what it is that you are choosing. I mean, even though wrong. Even though I may not make those decisions for myself, even though I wouldn't choose that for me, I support your ability and your right to make those decisions for yourself. And I got your back if you need me, okay? Those are true friends. Those are true family members. I felt the need to say that. So I really hope that that message was able to resonate with you all. And if it was, please do me the favor of subscribing, liking, commenting, dinging the bell, not ringing it. That way you can get notified when I do post. All right, loves, until we vibe again. Hi, pile number 4. Thank you for joining me for your reading. If you chose this clear quartz, then you're at the right place. So let's Let's take a look at your main oracle energy. We have anger. Ooh, this card always gets me. Safely express your anger. Use anger as a positive force. Honor all of your emotions as sacred. This card, always the first immediate thing that it gets me is stuff that you're holding within. And this doesn't have to be like anger, like vicious anger, like I just want to beat somebody up. Not violent anger. This just feels like anger, like for things that you've experienced in your life that you don't feel, you just don't ever feel like there was acknowledgement or remorse or sympathy on the opposite situation or the person's end, or whoever or whatever caused you. You just felt like there was never any resolution to the situation, and it just sort of feels like something that you hold within, almost like a resentment, okay? So this anger tends to build up, and it creates like this crazy barrier within you and being able to be open in certain ways, especially with expression, with it saying right here, safely express your anger. Because if you're not expressing it out and just holding it within, eventually it begins to affect us, okay? This can just be frustration. This could be irritability. This could be lack of self-confidence, lack of self-worth, all of those things. When we hold this type of energy in and we don't express it in a creative, it actually doesn't say creative, but I'm sort of feeling like a creative way is the best way to release this type of energy. It feels like sadness. It feels like a lot of sadness. You know what? To be honest, I a lot of times have had the problem throughout my life of expressing my sadness in a way that comes off as anger. So I'm actually really, really sad, but actually I go around looking like I'm just angry because I'm fussy, I'm irritable, I'm snappy, but really like I'm just wanting to break down and cry. So I feel like that's sort of what you're feeling, like you're just, you know what I mean? Like ready to burst. But it's really just a lot of sadness that you're carrying. Pile number 4 is what I'm getting, okay? So only take that if it resonates, but if it's not resonating with you, then you might want to try a different pile, okay? So let's see what your oracle cards are. I'm just going to get them first, and then we'll look at them all. Pile number 4, what do we need to know? Okay, we'll take them. Pile number 4. One more, please. Oh, no, no, no. Just one more. Oh, that was going to come out quickly. Pile number 4. Oh, there we go. And the last deck. What do we need to know for pile number 4? Oh, I'm getting my frog throat. Excuse me. Let me just get your cards and I'll drink some water. One more. There we go. All right, give me a second. All right. Whew. I am tired. I'm so glad we're at the 4th reading already. All right. We have card 37 with the Oracle's Gift. We have Meditate and Contemplate, New Moon in Pisces. We have Look at the Bigger Picture, Full Moon in Sagittarius. Card 23 with Healing the Heart. Oh. Direction Guardian, Choose Your Path. We have Unbound, Releasing Soul Patterns, Contracts, and Past Lives. We have White Witch, Be the Light. We have Elder, Move Beyond Ancestral Patterns. There's something here with following patterns. For some of you, I'm going to feel familial. Familial? Is that a word? Familial patterns? Card 4 with Happy Family, and we just said that. Okay, that's funny. We have Awakening, Energetic Upgrades, A New Way of Being, Integration. Where did I put this? I'll put it right here. And then we have card number 6 with Contract. What is going on with you, pile number 4? There's a path. This is kind of vibing with me in a way with pile number 3, so you might resonate with that, but you don't have to, okay? I feel like there's a path that you've taken that wasn't decided by you. That it was decided for you. And this could be something, like I said, I'm getting that very strongly with familial patterns or familial cycles. move beyond ancestral patterns. So this is saying shift the energy and do something different. Unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. So this is removing yourself from feeling bound to repeating familial cycles or patterns. I don't know what that is. Okay, this is just something that would be passed down from the family. For example, if you were like the elder shaman and had children, and then therefore your children would be the shaman because it was a familial thing, but yeah, you're just like, I don't want to be a shaman. Something like that. Okay, that's just my silly example, but something in regards to being passed down from family that sort of doesn't feel like it fits the path you're meant to. And there may be some resentment connecting with that energy. Definitely feeling the need to choose your own path. I feel like something has sort of like turned a light bulb on for you, whereas maybe you weren't maybe you weren't aware of how much this was affecting you. For some of you, I feel like that strongly connects, like having a certain amount of frustration, anger, resentment, sadness, just feelings that you don't really feel like matter. And in regards to family, okay? So how can I give you a better example? I can't think of any. But it just feels like it's holding you down. It's keeping you from expanding. Because with energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration, it's like your soul is upgrading, which means that vision that I got of like a light bulb going off, like something in you that's sort of inspires you to, yeah, I feel like this is going to connect with pile number 3. Inspires you to want something more, inspires you to want something different, something that is more aligned with your soul and what you feel will make you happy. I feel like I need to get tarot cards for this pile, okay? So I am going to pull some because I'm a little confused. We have healing the heart. That can definitely connect with all of those feelings that need to be expressed, because that's being held within very clearly. Now, the Oracle's gift, I'm not sure how that connects, but the Oracle's gift gives me, maybe that's with the awakening, like certain clairs that you are becoming aware of. I feel like you already know. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. Sorry, I'm rambling. With Oracle's gift, White Witch, Be the Light, and Awakening, that's all giving me like you have some sort of like spiritual gift. At least that's what people call them, right? Spiritual gifts. When you're able to read energy, perhaps, when you're able to hear spiritual sounds. I don't know what that means. See things that other people can't see, sort of, whatever, you know. Claircognizant, just knowing things without even knowing how you know certain things, but really becoming very aware. Maybe that's the light that I saw. Like all of a sudden having the awareness, like, hey, like I have like a deep connection to my higher self, or to something. All right, please give me clarity for pile number 4. 3 main energies. Okay. We have King of Pentacles. We have Ace of Pentacles. And we have the Empress. Oh. Is this about a marriage? What? I was strongly getting King of Pentacles being like your energy wanting to offer something important to another person, someone in Empress energy. Only take that if it resonates, please. But for some of you, this may be, or you may be the Empress energy. But with contract and happy family, and then an offer being made, it sort of feels like a proposal. Or, I don't know. Pile number 4. Why are you making it all complicated? What is this ancestral pattern about? I was literally thinking 4 of Pentacles, like being held back, like something in the family. Maybe your family is trying to hold you back from doing something, from getting married, from pursuing a family, from having a family, like starting a family on your own, because the Empress is very creative energy. So maybe you're wanting to start a family and you're being encouraged out of it. It sort of feels like you're alone, longing for this, and almost like there's no support. Please confirm what I'm getting. Oh yeah, there's something that you really want. It's very fiery energy. The Queen of Wands to me, like clarifying this, is sort of like that light bulb, like something like, you know, a moth to the flame, like something that you desire very strongly that you're trying to take. What is this oracle's gift? Sorry, I'm all over the place. I am like trying to decipher this 1,000 piece puzzle for you, pile number 4. But if it is resonating with you at this confusing time, please subscribe, like if you haven't already. Hierophant, yes, for some of you this is about starting a family. The Hierophant is always typically associated, you know, with taking that committed plunge of marriage, where you take a vow, right? I'm so confused. Clarify with Hierophant, please. Wheel of Fortune. I'm hearing a risk, but I don't know what is a risk. Moving in this direction is a risk for you, or at least it's how you're perceiving it. Why is it a risk? We have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, there's... As I say, there's strong feminine energy here that is primarily being focused upon. So if you resonate with being more in masculine energy, I feel like there is a feminine energy that is very strong in your focus. You are trying to energetically build a path to, I mean, we have the exact match right here, a king and a queen of pentacles. But for some reason, I feel like it's sort of like a conflict to get to. It would require perhaps upsetting, I don't know. Why would people be upset if you want to get married? I don't know. Maybe it's somebody who would not be approved of. Is that what it is? The Nine of Cups. It's something that would bring you emotional fulfillment. It is something that you consider a dream come true. I'm trying to see where the bad thing is here. Where's the bad thing? Page of Cups. I'm going to cover it because it does have an inappropriate... Wow, there's a lot of emotional energy. There's a lot of energy. Like, if I wouldn't have pulled these tarot cards out, like, there's no way I would have ever gotten this message, because this is confusing energy. Let me go back to the oracles really quick. This is a lot of love and wanting to pursue a connection, I'm gonna say. For whatever reason, it feels like something that is difficult to get to. And either the barrier could be family members, the barrier could be yourself in being unsure, because meditate and contemplate, and then this Four of Cups in being unsure. But I also always get like protective energy here, like something that you're trying to gauge whether it's safe for you or not. We have the Tower and the Five of Pentacles. That's exactly what I was thinking. It's going to cause some sort of disruption. I'm not getting any specific as to how, but I feel like this is the direction your heart wants to go in with all of this. I never even said the opposite end, right? I said if you're masculine, you want to pursue, but if you're a feminine, I feel like you are being pursued, but perhaps same thing, like it's just a person who you don't feel will be approved of or doesn't fit with the family, might upset them. And if it's, I don't know, I'm strongly getting that there's like, that is not going away. That is strongly telling me that something in the family won't be approved, that it would be going against something, and that might be what's causing you frustration, pile number 4. Can I just get an outcome, because I am running in circles here. If you're feeling stressed out with trying to make this decision, I'm feeling stressed out with you, pile number 4. Can I get an outcome outcome of this situation, potential outcome of this situation? Six of Pentacles, things coming into balance. Oh wait, I thought this was Libra. No, full moon Sagittarius. Look at the bigger picture. Yeah, you're definitely targeting. I just noticed this is the one of balance. The Six of Contract, Six of Pentacles. Justice, things coming into balance. Oh, what is that? What is this? What is the guidance? What is the guidance for pile number 4 in regards to this confusing ass situation? We have the Three of Pentacles and the Three of Wands. 3-3. Move forward. The guidance for you is 100% move forward on this. Three of Pentacles is about taking certain steps, baby steps, right? but taking the certain steps you feel needed to build a solid foundation for you to continue taking steps on towards this happy family that you clearly want. Six of Contract, the Justice, which is also bringing up Quartz, contracts, happy family. Six of Pentacles, literally the same thing. The Six of Contracts, Six of Pentacles. It's about physical, tangible, give and take, balance, which would also represent a marriage. Fear associated with this, it's going to bring up some sort of drama, some sort of something that you don't want to experience. However, and I think for most of you that's with family, but it could be friends, it could be career, it could be anything, but it's going to cause some sort of disturbance in pursuing this, which you feel guided to, but also you really want this, okay? You really want it. I can tell. Yeah, all of these cards indicating very, very strong intention here, or very strong focus on that. Your guidance is to 100% take action, okay? You are being guided to do the damn thing. It's a green light from your spirit team. Now let's get some actual advice. Please give me advice for pile number 4 to close off their messages for today. Can I please have advice? Card 54, Skunk Spirit, know your worth. What does this mean? Why is it a little skunk? He's a little cutie. He's wearing a little mask. Know your worth. Why do you feel unworthy, pile number 4? Maybe all of this that needs to be released. All that energy that I said in the beginning that you're holding within is, maybe that's what it is. I don't know how that would connect with the family. But maybe that's what this, everything that you're holding in is causing you fear. Fear of failure, perhaps, in regards to taking this commitment. You're fearing it coming down, shattering, and you losing it all. Because it's something that you really want. But Skunk Spirit is trying to remind you, like, you're not seeing yourself clearly, and you're not valuing yourself to where you should be, okay? If you feel by any means, which might connect to pile number 3, again, I'm going to say, because their original message that I got is if there's something that they really want, but that they don't feel that they either can get it or are worthy of it. And that would connect with that, okay? With the know your worth. You feel unworthy of this that you truly desire, and you shouldn't. I got 2 more for you. We have Frog, card 28, clear out the clutter. Yes, that's whatever it is that you're holding on to. That's not going to serve you in any way, shape, or form, okay? So whether you decide to take action towards this connection that you deeply desire or not, pile number 4, that is not going to serve you in any way. So it's going to do you best to clear out any resentments, anger, sadness that you've held on to, okay? Mistreatments, just experiences, memories that you're holding on to, those feelings. Card 59, Starfish Spirit, open to infinite possibility. That's also going to connect with know your worth. If there's any time you feel that you're unworthy of receiving, switch, shift, okay? Look at the bigger picture with that. You can have anything that you want as long as you believe that you deserve it, okay? And as well as taking those actions towards it, which was your main guidance, right? 3 of Wands is literally the card of taking action. Look at her sending her hawk out. Is it a hawk? I don't know what he is. But she's sending him out to scope out the journey for her. And then we have the 3 of Pentacles, like I said, taking those baby steps to sort of lay out a foundation for you in this endeavor. Ugh, pile number 4, I am done. That was a bit messy. That was definitely not my best read, okay? I'll give you that. So I apologize for being all over the place, but if it did resonate with you, please give me a subscribe, like, comment to let me know if this made sense, first of all, and if it resonated, second of all. But that is what I got for you, pile number 4. Until we vibe again.